to Eyedolize Makeup tutorial channel. So today I'm doing one of my different Tuesday tutorials, and as you would have seen from the name of this video, this is a teeth whitening tutorial. Now I need to let you know straight up, this is a sponsored video, but I want to also let you know that I was actually the one that sought this company for sponsorship. And the reason for that is that I have always wanted to try whitening my own teeth. It can be really expensive to go and get them whitened by someone else, so I always wanted to try one of these at-home kits to see how well it worked. And I am a coffee addict, so I drink at least one coffee every single day, and I also love my red wine. Now these are two things that can really stain your teeth, so I am giving both of them up for the next 7 days while I try out this product, just so that I can get the full benefit of this product and see if it actually works. So the company that I wanted to use for this teeth whitening tutorial is called White with Style, and the reason that I chose this company is that they actually do flavored teeth whiteners, which I actually thought sounded a little bit nicer for my first time trying out teeth whitening than just using the standard clinical tasting one. So this one is strawberry flavored, and there's plenty of different flavors on the website: strawberry, blueberry, coconut, which I actually wish I'd seen before I ordered this. I'm definitely going to get another replacement kit and get the coconut flavor because coconut anything is my favorite. But today I'm going to try out this strawberry one, and I will post a before and after photo in this video at the end, which will show the changes if there were any. Now, White with Style have been nice enough to give me an amazing deal for you guys. So you can use the coupon code EYEDOLIZE, which I will leave right here, and I'll also link it in the description box down below, as well as the website for White with Style. And basically you can choose any of their whitening kits, which are usually $269.99, and using the code EYEDOLIZE you can get a kit for $28. It's ridiculous. So like I said, I will link that down below, and that is such a good deal if you've been thinking about whitening your teeth. I have been thinking about it for so long, and I always look at these kits and go, oh, it's like a couple of $100. I really don't want to spend that if I don't know how well it's going to work. So the fact that they're giving me this code to give to you guys to get one for $28 is so good. And I'm also going to take you through step by step on how to set up your little kit that you get in here. So I'll quickly show you what you get inside the kit. So firstly you get the two molds. One is for the top and one is for the bottom, and they obviously come not molded because they don't know what your teeth shape is like. So you have to mold these yourself, and they send you the instructions on how to mold them, and it looks pretty easy. So I'm going to do all of this on camera so you can see how to do it. And then on the back of that card, it actually gives you the instructions on how to whiten your teeth as well. Now, you also get the teeth whitening LED light, and you sit it inside your mouth. I'll just take off, so there's a cover on the back. And when you first receive this kit, there is actually a little piece of plastic in between the two batteries. I don't know if you can see that plastic. There it is. It's in between the two batteries, so you just need to remove that and then place the batteries back into the back of that LED light and put the cover back on. And then when you hit the little button on the front, your LED light will light up. The next thing that you get is your teeth whitening gel. So this actually sits inside the molds when you've got it in your mouth, and it mentions in the instructions just to put a little bit of this into the molds and then place them onto your teeth. That's after you've already molded them to your teeth. So this is what you use each day when you're doing the whitening process. Okay, so also in that little kit, you get a professional tooth whitening shade guide. I think I'm around here. Because the very tops and the very bottom of my teeth are a lot more yellow than the main part of my teeth. So I think including the tops and bottoms, I might be around an 11. So let's see if I can try and get up to a 4 or around there in the next 10 days. And I will hold this up to my mouth again at the end. And the last thing that you get in your little White with Style kit is these little vitamin E swabs. And basically what you do is when you place the trays onto your teeth with the gel in there, you just use this to remove any excess gel that might be pushed out around the edges of the trays, just so that it doesn't get onto your gums or anything like that. And you do this before you place the light into your mouth. So I'll show you how to do all of this anyway. So the first thing we need to do is to actually heat these molds in some boiling water. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to do all of this on camera, so I'll move the camera around a bit. I'll get the footage of everything I'm doing just so you can follow this completely and to make sure that you do it right when you get your kit at home. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so the first step is to put 4 inches of water into a saucepan and then heat that until it's boiling. Once it's boiling, take it off the heat and then you just need to let it sit for about 6 minutes to cool down a bit. Once it's sat for 6 minutes, you can pop one of the trays into the hot water and leave it there for 10 seconds until it starts to get soft. And then after the 10 seconds, take the mold out and you need to stick it straight onto your teeth. Then closing your mouth, suck all the air and all the excess water out of the tray. And this is also going to help start molding the shape of your teeth to the tray. And then just push against your teeth on the outside of your mouth. And this is going to push the trays right into place on your teeth. So just leave it in your mouth for about 15, I think I left it for about 30 seconds. And then take the tray out and pop it straight into a cup of cold water. And you just want to leave it there for about 12 seconds to let it hold that shape that it's just molded. Then once the first tray is done, repeat all the steps with the second tray. And once both of the trays are molded, you can cut off that finger holding section. Okay, so now for the actual whitening. You want to take that tube of gel and just place a small amount of it the whole way along the tray and then place that onto your teeth. Do this with the top and the bottom tray at the same time, and then taking that little vitamin E swab, just clean up around the edges of the trays, and then take your LED light, switch it on and place it inside your mouth, and you want to leave it there for half an hour to do the whitening process. At the end of the half an hour, take the trays out and rinse out your mouth and the trays. I'm not going to do this on camera because I have a feeling it's going to be pretty gross. Okay guys, yep, I was right. That was pretty gross taking that out. Also, I didn't quite make it to the 30 minutes. And the reason for that was because I didn't actually think that I needed to cut any excess off the teeth molds. But then once I had both of the teeth molds and the LED light in my mouth, I kind of realized that the teeth molds were going too far back. And basically, it's really gross, but basically, because they were so far back, I couldn't keep my tongue in a position that would stop the saliva. Sort of thing. So I ended up having a mouthful of saliva and I just got to a point where I just needed to take everything out because it was filling up that much. So I'm going to be cutting those teeth molds down a little bit this afternoon so that tomorrow when I do it again, hopefully I won't have the same problem. Okay, so that was day 1 and I'm going to just do, like I said, a little snippet from each of the following days. I will be doing it for 10 days. I'm not going to talk in the other days, I'm just going to film so that you know that I was doing it. And on the last day, which will be at the end of this video, I will just do a little overview of how it went, show you how my teeth are. I will do a before and after photo on the video so that you can see for yourself if it's worked. And I'll let you know what I thought of the product overall. Okay, see you in 10 days, hopefully with whiter teeth. Just finished day 10 of my teeth whitening. So I'm just going to do a little sum up of how I went, and I'll also put a photo right at the very end of the video which will show you the before and after. So I don't know how much you can tell just on the video, but I can definitely notice a difference. It's not a huge massive difference, but it is only 10 days that I've done, and I'm definitely going to do another course because I can see that they've gotten whiter, and I think that I can potentially use a little bit more whitening with my teeth. Okay, so here's my little scale. I'm definitely not up here, but I think I could be about there. So that's 5. So that's quite a big step up from where I was 10 days ago. And one thing that I really noticed is that I've lost a lot of the yellow around the edges of my teeth, which is awesome for me. That's something that I've always wanted to get rid of. So there is still a little bit there, but definitely nowhere near as much as there was at the start of the 10 days. So I'm overall really happy with the product. I would definitely use it again. I'm not the biggest fan of the strawberry flavor, but I'm going to try the coconut next and see if I like that a bit better. Now, as I said at the start of the video, White with Style gave me that amazing discount code for you all. I will leave it here once again, and it's also down in the description box below. So some of the things I noticed over the time that I was doing the whitening. One, I didn't completely give up coffee. Oops. That is just how much of an addict I am. So there is a possibility that they would have gone even whiter if I hadn't drunk coffee a few times through the 10 days. I didn't drink it every day, but I did have one here or there. So after the first day, I actually thought I was really going to struggle because of how much saliva there was in my mouth doing the whitening. But once I cut down the teeth molds, it didn't even bother me at all. It was so easy to just sit there. I would pop the molds in and I would just put on a TV show for half an hour, and that way I wasn't even thinking about that, and then once the TV show was over, I'd finished whitening my teeth for the day. So it's really, really easy to use, and overall, yeah, I'm really happy. So I definitely recommend giving it a go if you do want to try whitening your teeth at home for a way cheaper price than you would obviously pay if you went to the dentist. If you do grab one of these kits, leave me a comment down below letting me know how you go with it as well. I'd love to hear your stories. So thank you to White with Style for giving me the opportunity to try out this product. As always, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you for the next tutorial. Bye, idolizers!